What's up, hippo lovers? WTF happened in November 2020, and this time I will have to go a bit in speed mode because lots and lots of stuff happened, and we will try to fit everything in roughly 10 minutes. Let's take a look. There was the first ever big tournament that Hera organized. He joining Team Tempo. Got, I think, $5,000 from them and $5,000 from a private sponsor. Dr. Squatch, Pinstack, flew in there. And so it actually isn't Tempo. It is just the Tournament Champions League. Hosted by Hera, over $10,000 prize pool. But it was only 4 players invitational. The Viper, Leary, Hera, and Mr. Yo. One big thing, though, that was really special about this tournament was that it was not open streaming. And most tournaments in the past were open streaming. I think every single offline event was, every single online event was open streaming over the last very long time. Therefore, critically viewed. And then they later opened it to make it open streaming to non-English casters. And some drama happened that Memp then cast recorded games in English while other games were still going on, and he did cast them later. Didn't apparently give the shout out that Hera wanted, and yeah, so that kind of left a weird feeling. Mem felt that okay, those were recorded games, so the streaming rules don't apply. And Red Bull wasn't open streaming either. Yeah, my bad, yeah. And therefore, yeah, a weird taste. Not really sure why it was closed streaming. They kind of wanted their own numbers. Viewer numbers were really good. I think like the finals were like Hera having 7K, and Viper scratching at 10K, maybe even breaking 10K, at least 9.5K, and Mr. Yo streaming. Leary didn't stream, and in the end, the Viper winning in a final. It was 4 players, everyone against each other. Then Hera, Viper, Leary all had 2-1 results. Did play a tiebreaker, and Viper in the finals won against Leary. Pretty happy there that he went through and, yeah, took the thing down. People pretty excited. Also, Viper this month broke 2.5K in the 1v1 rating. Something I don't care about, but people were really, really excited. So let's just mention that. So 2 wins for him. Another win, obviously, for him in the World Cup, playing together with Mr. MBL. They won their group against Vietnam B. Vietnam A won. And as you know, $30,000 tournament there. 2v2, only nations fighting against each other. Hosted by T90 and Nacho AOE. And now group phase is done all in the December. In the next 3 weeks, we will have the bracket phase. Canada A went through. Germany A against Argentina. Finland and Brazil went through. China and France. So not the biggest surprises there. And there was one big thing though. Germany faced Argentina, and the score was, I believe, 1-1. And Argentina played against Germany on Team Island, and there were 3 extra gold spots on Germany's island, no extra gold spots on Argentina Island. Nikov opened a topic on AoE zone. Lots of people felt like, oh, he shouldn't be whining. Lots of people felt like, okay, maybe there should be a replay. Admins in the end did decide, okay, the game counts, and we have to address this, right? Age of Empires, we kind of want some random mapness, but we also don't want any games to be decided by that. I think if they had 3 extra golds and we had no extra golds, it's very likely that they win. There were like screenshots posted in the end showing the resource. I think that is really misleading because I had 3 Victorias and the game in the end stage always were in our favor. Other people are saying, okay, if you see you don't get the extra gold spots, you are forced to adjust. He had Italians, could have traded earlier. He still had some gold left in the end. And yeah, I think for future tournaments, stuff has to happen there. I did a lot of testing before my tournaments, tried to play the maps, did give them to the players, and it is shocking. Like, for example, Coast to Mountain, I remember, I felt, okay, now everything is tweaked and everything is perfect, and I give the map to Viper, and 3 minutes later he said, yeah, the map is unplayable. And I was like, what? Why? And he gave me perfect reason with the stone positioning and the randomness there, that it's super unfair with who places the TC where. And yeah, we just changed it. The question is, can we ask players every single time test the maps before? How much testing do we need to do? How much are they listening to feedback? For example, I did post, okay, Valley is a broken map at the moment in the feedback topic, and it didn't get changed. I think there were some changes after I talked to Robo, but the changes weren't enough. It's still broken. Like, there are also extra gold spots, and they're randomly spawning. And this map thing, it is tricky. We need to address that in the future for sure. And very unfortunate for Argentina that they lost the game there. It also had some misplays. I think if they played it a bit more clean, the argument of them would have been even stronger. But clearly, stuff needs to be done there. And very unfortunate for Argentina. They are now second in their group and have to face someone else in the top. And yeah, they face Spain, which is obviously absolutely horrible. Also, something horrible we have to address is social behavior. There was a tournament, in Battle Royale tournament at the start of the month, and there were lots of hateful comments, and even that hateful that in the end Microsoft officials even decided, okay, we will make a Twitter post and we'll try to address that they are not standing for it, and that they want to have a very welcoming environment. And I'm extremely proud of my chat. I'm very happy to be part of the Age of Empires community, and we have to be better. And the great PKZ, father of the Viper and creator of AOC Zone and AOE Zone, once said, every time I press enter before a message, I ask myself, is this message helping Age of Empires 2? And if the answer is not yes, then I don't post. And it is like it is a tricky world, right? You don't get irony, you don't get sarcasm. We are, like, Microsoft is a big company, has to care about political correctness. Let's put that aside. Just think about that if something is posted, another human being is reading it at the other side. Think about that and then post. It is, I know posting is tricky and it's easy to be misunderstood. Just share the love, be friendly to each other. It is addressed now. Let's see how it will continue in the future. Which brings us more to Age of Empires directly. Clip of the month, this time provided by Doubt and Tedo. And yeah, they are back at it again, those two boys. And let's give you, I would say, Tedo first here. He, yeah, basically the inventor of Clip of the Month indirectly. Let's see him. I think I want to put that to the top here, indeed. And let's see what he has to show us.
Chat, are you trolling them?
I wall in one video. He's coming with another one.
How many vills did you wall in that one? Was it 3 vills in a row?
Yeah, Bibi has 2 wall now. 2 million mighty man.
Pretty happy, man.
Bibi said you had another one. No, don't do that, Bibi, please. I know.
I wish we had Portuguese.
I cannot play like this, man.
Is it 3?
It is 3, baby, man. I cannot play like this, man. He said it.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. Cow. What?
I don't even know what cow means, but yeah, Tato, an absolute crazy madman. And well, we have some highlight scenes from the GL boys, and we also have Doubt providing his micro 7 crossbows against 3 crossbows.
I cannot do anything, I need to dive in. Dumping and his micro really good. But it's the upgrades and the kill. It's insane. It's insane.
Oh.
Upgrade crossbow insane. And also combine that with the heal bonus. I mean, what can I do?
What can I do? Maybe micro gonna fit an option, Mr. Doubt. Ay, 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 ay. Oh. This boy. So that brings us to the look ahead. What is happening in the next month? It is clearly going to be filled with the World Cup, right? That will be the main story and something we will remember in the future. This is the bracket here. You all know it. You saw the prediction video. We will also have some smaller tournaments, $1,000 tournament by Nova that Doubt plays in, for example. I think $3,000 DM 3v3 tournament that I jumped into with Quendi A. And the Finns are teaming up with the Code. So some potential there. Some big names. Jitpa is obviously playing. And that could be something that is maybe also tickling your interest. But it will be simply this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the World Cup, then Saturday, Sunday World Cup, and then the Saturday, Sunday semifinals and finals. 20th of December, the end there. And yeah, I simply think we have 3 great weekends ahead of ourselves. And now jumping into the Q&A on Twitch. Goodbye on YouTube. Unless I forgot something. Let me look at the chat. No complaining yet. Good on me. King of the Hippo. King of the Hippo will also happen. 29th and 30th of December. On this very channel. Basically in free-for-all tournament. With a monument in the center. And 8 players fighting against each other. Winner goes through. 8 qualifiers. 30th evening. 29th and 30th. I'll put $200 on there. Could be lovely for you if you want to fill some time between Christmas and New Year's. Goodbye, Hippo lovers.